Astlan here. Today we're going to show you guys some chest capture. We are going to be on Team 2 finally. We're playing against a team of mostly Grandmasters. A pretty good team, and an excellent way to show strategy against a good team and a good map. Good map strategic-wise. I hate this map. It's Pienza. But strategically, there's a lot of challenges which will help the video become a little bit stronger. For chest capture, I use smoke and poison on the kill round. It's just very easy to get poison kills, and smoke is useful too because they're running right past you, so sometimes you just need to drop smoke so they run into it. The first thing we do in chest capture is find the chests. We don't care about our targets yet. So there's chest 2. It's an okay position. What we want to do is find one good chest and protect it. Let them have the other 2 chests. We won't even kill them early on. Maybe a few easy kills, but for the most part, we want to set up our strategy. So now that we found the good chest 3 is in an excellent position. One of our teammates is going to go inside the chest 3 and wait there. And the rest of us are going to hang outside right here. See how we just got outside the chest and my radar opened up again? I'm going to lock targets. Pretty much I'm going to do most of the work here, so I won't score as high. But my goal here is winning. So although I always talk about scoring points, my #1 goal is always just to win the game. That's more important than anything. So here we go. I got 1 kill. The other guy is just running past me trying to get to chest 3. I'm going to chase him down, a little bit of a lag. I've communicated with my teammate that there's a guy in the back already at the chest and he's taking care of it. So again, now I'm just following the radar. I kind of just want to get locks on people. If I can't get them, at least my teammates know where they're coming from, so they prepare. So my whole team is back behind me and we're all here together. Just kind of waiting for this guy. He's going to drop smoke, but I'm going to get him before he can do anything. And now we're just kind of waiting. We're sitting, we're waiting. There's a guy on the left. Again, I want to get a mark on him. I'm telling my team he's running in. And this is what we're going to be doing for about 4 minutes. I make a mistake here. I should have let Lindsay kill him, but I decided to kill him. You know, you really don't want to lose the chest once you have it. Protect it. And even if it's a 100-point kill, it's better to get somebody out of there than to let them linger for a few hundred extra points. Because this is a really good position. Nox is out there. It's someone on the roof. I've told someone. They said they got it. I'm going somewhere else. All about communication here, giving each other locks, telling each other where people are coming from. And now they're just kind of desperately running to get to the chest 3. The reason this works so well is when people are running to the chest, they're kind of, their peripheral vision goes away. They're just focused on getting to the chest any which way, which means you could hit them from behind, you can hit them from the side, you could blend in a group right next to them. They won't even be looking at you as I get stunned. They won't even be looking at you because they're so, they've got this one-track mind. I gotta get to chest 3. This is what we need to do right now. So they're just cleaning house over there. Somebody on the roof, I've told them. Again, you see Nox is on the roof. I've told them on the roof. He's taking care of both those guys. And you'll see that right here. We've covered all angles. Roofs, ground, the left, right, up, down. And we're gonna have a pretty stellar round against a good team. Nothing crazy, no 40,000 point games. But just something that, just a good round, a good game played. Right now I'm going to hang out next to another barber. Just a good way to get focus. Again, he's running right past me, so I want to slow him down, drop my smoke, and then use that time to get a focus kill on him. There's one more down there, but my teammate's there. When you have good teammates, you don't have to worry. I'm just going to go somewhere else. I'm sure that guy's taken care of. And again, you don't want to go out too far, because if you go out too far, they start spawning behind you. So right now they're spawning in front of me and running towards the chest. If I extend myself out too far, they're going to spawn in between me and the chest, and that's going to be a disaster because I'm going to just be running behind them the whole time. I'm not sure what I did with this guy. Oh yeah, I killed him. Again, going to stay here. I extend out a little bit too much over here, and I believe this is where our downfall is. As you can see, I come out too much, and we're going to lose the chest pretty soon. Never chase behind them. I just run areas where you can keep your lock. I just keep my lock on this guy, keep my lock. I don't believe I get him, but that's a good way to keep your lock. Just kind of find little paths here and there that open up and you can see the person running through. This guy smokes him, but he forgets about the staircase. You can smoke, but if it's on the staircase and you're up above the steps, even if it's 2 steps, you will get a kill over his smoke. Just how it goes. Kind of a glitch. Not really a glitch, but the terrain's not really done well in that situation. Now, this is when things get tricky. Someone's in there. Once people are in there, it gets really messy. So we lost the chest, but we kept it for 4 minutes. We did a really good job. Disguises don't fool me. This is the basic strategy we use. just find the chest that's in the best position, have somebody wait in there, and then you and your team, 3 people on the outside so they can see where they're coming from. And because the person in there can't see what's going on. Gonna get stunned again. And he needs locks coming to him, so if you miss your target, at least when they see the lock coming in, they can take care of it and you can move on to someone else. Against not so good team, I've scored about 10-11,000 points just on the kill round doing this. And it's very possible to get a good kill round. I only got 5,000 here. The person who's usually directing traffic won't get as many kills, but it'll be very useful for the team, which again is more important. Right now we're on the supposed defense round, the capture the chest round. What we want to do for this round is, well, there's 2 strategies. We can split up 2 and 2. Both of us go for separate chests, and then we all meet at the last chest, which is what we're going to do here. Or you can all go together. These are the 2 strategies I use, at least, and that work really well for me. In this video we're going to go 2 and 2. The reason we do this is, if you have 2 people on one chest, 2 people on another, you kind of knock them out of the way, especially if they're distant. And then everybody can get the final chest bonus, and by doing this you can also have all your defenders going to the same spot. And in the best possible situation, everybody gets the final chest bonus. At the same time, you have 4 defenders there and you're playing the stun game with them, and that's when the points can really rack up. I see some people after me. I hide around the corner. I get some stuns. I don't always stun someone who loses their contract, because if they lose their contract, so right now I'm going for the guy who has a contract. That other person killed the civilian, so I'm going to leave him alone for a second. It'll take at least a few seconds for him to get his contract back. He's not going anywhere. I'd rather stun someone else who's more of a threat and then stun the person who doesn't have a contract. It's a pretty good strategy of sneaking an extra stun. As you can see, it doesn't work for me, but it's okay. And now here's the situation I was talking about. 2 of us got one chest, 2 got another, and now we're all going to meet at chest 3. And the way we do it is, if someone's there early, they'll rack up that little meter around the chest to get it going, but they won't finish it to make sure that we all get the points. And now that we're all close, we all run in. We're all ready for our defenders, which most of us have cooldowns, and here it is. Again, a pretty experienced team. We're not going to sit here and stun them too long, but just consider on top of the 400 we got, we're getting 200 plus 100 knockout, 100 knockout, 100 knockout, 200 stun. Second, we probably, each of us got about 800 points to 1,000 points just in that little exchange right there. We're dead. We are going to regroup 2 and 2. Everyone's going to find their partners. We're going to get back to our strategy. Stunning is more important than chest capturing. If you have 2 people down, 2 or more down, you could consistently keep them down stunning. It's much more important to do that than it is to capture any chest. Kind of a new play from a Grandmaster, but we're going to take full advantage of this guy. We're going to sit here and stun him as long as he lets us. You know, these are guaranteed points. You never want to give up on something like this. In the meantime, I want to talk about the other strategy. It's the everybody moving together per chest. We do it sometimes, but the main reason we don't use it is the teams you play against, a lot of the time, if they find a chest, they will stay there. And what happens in that situation is, you're at chest 1 with your team, you're all getting the 150 points, but they're split up between chest 2 and 3 because they found those chests and they're not moving. And although you're getting 150 points, the real way to make a lot of points in chest capture is not only to get the chest, but to get stuns while doing it. And just getting 150 points a chest isn't going to help you get a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,000 point game. If you saw that kill, he flipped me over his back. He doesn't really do that. People think that that's what happens. On his screen, he's looking at me, but there's a little bit of a lag there. So because of the lag, it just shows that he flips me over, but in reality, his screen, he had already turned around and killed me. Just in case you didn't know that. Right to final chest. Again, I'm going for the stun. I'm not going for the chest yet. My team's not here. Stuns are so many more points if done properly. This is just one stun. Someone's going to stay there. The rest of us are going to get inside his chest. The reason he kills a civilian here is he gets muted. You can't see it because I'm not the one muting. Now we all get in the chest right at the last second. We all get our 400 points. Very well timed. Needs to be well timed for chest capture. Again, we're playing an experienced team. Not going to get too many stuns on these guys. They know what they're doing. They're dropping smoke, which is always a nightmare when you're dropping your smoke. Easy way to die. Time's running out. This is really important on both rounds. This is why I don't like chest capture too much. There's a lot of setup going on to have a good round. And when there's only a minute left, this happened last round too, there's only about 40 seconds left, you can't really set up anymore. And at this point, you just kind of have to give up on your strategy and just find people and punch people or kill people. And that's what I'm doing. So while I run around like a maniac trying to find some last second stuns to make something out of my game, I end this game with about 10,000 points, which is okay, it's not bad. And we're playing a good team, we're playing a very, probably the most difficult map to maneuver in. I know Mont Saint Michel is up there, but I actually like that map. And under the circumstances, I'm happy with a 10,000 point game. The main reason I don't play chest capture, it's very dependent on the team you're playing against and how they play. Sometimes we did the chest strategy where we were holding the chest, and they weren't even coming forward, even though that's the only thing that could get them points. Doesn't make any sense, but it's very dependent on the team you're playing. Again, Jasko waiting right outside here for me to come there. Some last second stuns, we both get this last second chest together. Chest capture is fun. If done right, it can be one of the best game modes. But because of the inconsistency, I choose other modes. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. And I will have a kill montage coming very soon.